you, oh, you're not good enough, no, see, for this job, no, you can't do this job. Are you sure you don't have a master degree, so no, you cannot do this job, it's not for people like you just have just BSc, what do you want to do? Are you sure you can do it? Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, and you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around with me. Okay, yes, I know, new background. So I'm going to give you guys the gist around this new background thing. All right, so in today's video we're going to be talking about self-love. If you remember my last video, if you've not seen that video, please do check it out. I'm going to leave a link of the video in the description box. So in my last video we talked about self-loathing. The initial plan was to talk about self-love, but I was like, why not treat the root cause? Why do people actually hate themselves? Why do people feel like they don't love themselves? So I was like, oh, let me just talk about self-loathing and also the things and the factors that actually contribute to us self-loathing yourself. So now, don't get too confused. Self-love is actually the opposite of self-loathing. So self-love is the love that you give to yourself that actually makes you very happy. While self-loathing is you doubting yourself, is you sabotaging yourself, is you feeling like you are unworthy of love. So that is the difference between self-love and self-loathing. But we are going to dive straight into today's video, which is self-love. Love is the love that you give to yourself that actually makes you very happy. While self-loathing is you doubting yourself, is you sabotaging yourself, is you feeling like you are unworthy of love. So that is the difference between self-love and self-loathing. But we are going to dive straight into today's video, talking about the aesthetic type of self-loving, where you have to go to the spa, you get like a full body massage, or you go to the salon, you get your hair done, you get your nails done, or the one you have to sleep for like 24 hours. No, in today's video we're going to be talking about self-love in the mentally, in the physically, and in the emotional aspects. So that's what we are going to be talking about. So most people actually find it very difficult to love themselves because of the kind of negative energy that surround them, or because of the kind of people they allow into their space, or because of the kind of things they listen to, or the kind of things that their mind has always told them that, oh, you are this person. But I'm here to tell you that love is a force. And the moment you reckon with such force, it's going to be unstoppable. It's going to be very hard for you to even self-love yourself. So it's advisable for us to attach to that strong word called love. So if you're a Christian like me, you know that one of the commandments that our Lord Jesus Christ has commanded us to do is to love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So love, the word love is even biblical. So you must love yourself, and for you to give out love, you must know how to love your own self. For you to, because the truth is you can't dish out what you do not have. That is just the truth. So you must learn how to love yourself if you know you want to dish out love to other people. Yes, so self-love is actually very, very important. You must learn to love yourself. So if this is the only comment I get in my comment section for this video, please let it just be, just type, you are loved and you are worthy to be loved. You are loved and you are worthy to be loved. So in case there's anybody going through anxiety, going through depression, or there's someone that just feels like you are not worthy of love, when they see that comment, it's just going to brighten that day. It's just going to make them know that yes, I am loved, I am worthy of love. So please, let's just type that in the comment section. So now, what then is self-love? Self-love is you gaining appreciation for yourself through the spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional support that you've created for yourself. So self-love is actually a long journey, especially when you've been self-loathed a lot, especially when you self-love yourself. The journey from coming from self-hate to self-love is actually a long journey. So don't be too hard on yourself. It's a process. Take your time. Take your time to heal. Take your time, and you will definitely get there. So these are the factors that actually help you to transition from the stage of self-loathing or self-hate to the stage of self-love. So I'm going to be sharing with us practical steps in which we can use to self-love ourselves. So the first one on my list is self-validation. Have you noticed that some of us don't actually want to do anything except somebody has told us that, oh, you are worthy of this thing, you can do this thing. This is why it is very important that we have positive energy and positive people around us. But just imagine you have negative people or negative energy in your space, and someone will tell you, maybe you share like a business plan, and someone tells you, oh, I'm not sure you can do this because there are a lot of people in the market is saturated, you can't do this. So this reminds me of a story of one of Nigeria's biggest skincare baba. Name is Ife. I call her Ife Dayo. Yes, she's the owner of Dang. So she said something. She said when she wanted to start a skincare journey, like she wanted to start selling a skincare brand, she met somebody, and this is somebody that she actually looked up to, like a mentor. And the lady told her that, oh, why not do something else? I mean, the market is already saturated, you won't make it in this market. But she said no, that she was determined and she wanted to do it. So she did not need validation from a mentor. This somebody that she considered like a very strong ode to her success. But she did not need validation from that person. She just went ahead and said, I am going to own a skincare brand. And yet now Dang is selling everywhere, worldwide brand. I personally, I use that product. So the kind of people that you surround yourself with are also going to determine how much or how far you go in life. And never allow people validate you. Never allow. So another factor that can help you in your self-love journey is forgive yourself. A lot of us have done various things, like we've done things that we've not even imagined ourselves to do just because we wanted to survive. We actually did that in survival mode, but we are here to forgive ourselves. So it's important for you to forgive yourself. If you don't forgive yourself, your mind will start backlashing you and say, oh, you remember that time when you did this and you did that, and now you want to do this, you think you are going to prosper. Oh, you remember that time when you did this and did that. But no, forgive yourself for the things you did in your survival mode. Because I know that when you don't forgive yourself and you start having those backlash from the things you've done in your past, that will start haunting you. Like they'll start haunting you, they'll tell you, oh, I'm not sure you can do this. And this is not another person saying this to you, it's your mind saying this to you, that, oh, I'm not sure you can do this. Remember what you did years back. No, this is not going to prosper. Learn to forgive yourself. Forgiveness is a very vital step for you to self-love yourself. So you must forgive yourself and also treat your mistakes as opportunity. Another factor that is actually going to help you in the journey of self-loving yourself is self-awareness. Like, be mindful of yourself. Set your goal, but when you are setting your goal, set what truly matters to you. Don't set goal because of societal value or because of societal input. No, don't set goal. Set goal to what you know is feasible. Set realistic goals. Just be self-aware of yourself. Like, be mindful of yourself. Don't do things because other people are doing it. Don't set a standard because, oh, you say, oh, I'm 22 years old, I'm supposed to own a mansion. 22 years old, and you're in your parents' house. For some people, some even gained admission into the university, like you've not even stood, like it's on a solid ground, and you're already envisioning that, okay, yes, at 22 I should build a house, in Banana Island. Yes, why this is actually good for you to dream big, but once you don't get that thing you've already put your mind to achieve at a certain age, you start self-loathing yourself. So it's important for us to always set realistic goals. Like, just create a type of mindfulness for yourself, and don't set goals that seems rather unrealistic, so you don't fall into self-loathing or self-hate. So the fourth step for you self-loving yourself is setting boundaries. So most time when I hear about set boundaries, set boundaries, set boundaries, I'm like, oh, does it mean that I should just kick the people in my life out of my life because I want to set boundaries? And I think I did this in maybe 2020 when I was trying to set boundaries. So I stopped talking to a lot of people, stopped talking to my friends, but I just noticed that I was becoming a loner, kind of. So what it means by setting boundaries does not necessarily mean kicking out people who have been there for me from the outset out of your life. No, that is not what it means. So setting boundaries simply means knowing the kind of people, knowing the kind of energy, knowing the kind of things that you feed yourself with. For example, you have this particular friend that is always telling you, oh, you're not good enough. No, say for this job, no, you can't do this job. Are you sure? You don't have a master degree, so no, you cannot do this job. It's not for people like you. You just have BSc. What do you want to do? Are you sure you can do this job? No, you don't need those kind of people, because don't allow negative energy into your space. What brings negative energy? People actually bring negative energy. What you watch on TV actually bring negative energy. What you read actually brings negative energy. So learn to protect your space. Act out to protect your space. Trust me, you are going to see yourself in a happier mood. So always be mindful of what you allow into your space. Learn to set boundaries. Setting boundaries does not really mean kicking out people out of your life. Setting boundary is knowing the kind of energy that comes into your space. So besties, we finally come to the end of this video. So if you are still here, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, because it makes the algorithm happy. Another thing on my list, or maybe the last one on my list, is learn to show up for yourself. Yes, I know you're that girl, you're that guy, you're that man that is always showing up for people when people feel like they are not worthy. The next person they want to call on their cell phone is you, to say, hey, I want to do this thing, I don't feel I'm good enough, what do you think about it? Yes, you are the positive master, you are the one that is always there for everybody, but you do not show up for yourself. And immediately they make that call, the next thing, once they drop that call, they are already on top of the world, because they've spoken to you, because you've made them feel like, oh, they're the best thing after sliced bread, and they're just going to go there with that confidence because you've spoken to them. But you, at your other receiving end, you're actually suffering, you are dying, nobody talks to you, you just feel worthless, but you are always there for people. It's important that you learn to show up for yourself. Once you learn how to show up for yourself, that is the ultimate. You are going to start your journey to self-loving yourself. Remember, the love you have is what you are going to give out to other people. So if you do not have something, you can't give to other people. So it's important for us to always learn how to self-love ourselves. And there are times when we don't even feel worthy. Like, there are times when I don't even feel worthy. Just know that we are on this journey together. And when you feel like you are lagging behind or you are self-loving yourself, always remember to come down to this video to remind yourself that you are worthy and you deserve hope. You are worthy and you deserve love. So besties, finally come to the end of this video. If you are still here, please give this video a thumbs up for the second time, and also subscribe to this channel if you are yet to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Just say you are worthy and you deserve to be loved. Just say positive things in the comment section. You don't really know who you might be helping. So I come your way next time, guys. Stay fabulous and killing it.